Hello everybody. In today's lesson, lesson 1.5, Algebra Adding 0, we're going to be on page 29 of the first grade Go Math textbook. You will need your counters, so get your bag of counters. Okay. Alright, listen to the following problem and I want you to model it using your counters. You can pause the video if you want the opportunity to do it before I show you what I would do. Okay. Scott has 4 marbles. Jennifer has no marbles. How many marbles do they have? Okay, so if you want to solve this one on your own at this point, go ahead and do so. So remember I said Scott has 4 marbles and Jennifer has no marbles. How many marbles do they have? Alright, so I might put Scott's name here, and it said he had 4 marbles. And then I might put Jennifer on the other side, and she has 0 or no marbles, right? So if something is, she didn't have any marbles, that's nothing, right? 0, no, none, right? Nothing. So I'm not going to put anything on this side. Okay, so I'm going to draw 4 circles for Scott to show the 4 marbles he has. Jennifer, I'm not going to draw anything because she doesn't have any marbles. So the addition problem for that would be 4 plus 0 equals, well, 4 plus nothing. I'm not adding anything to that, so it's just 4. Okay, and the basic rule that if you add 0 to a number, the sum is that number. Okay, and it doesn't matter whether I have 0 first or second. Okay, the sum will still be the same. All right, let's look at page 30. So, what happens when 0 is added to a number? So here we have a model of 5 counters, and there's nothing in this box. Okay, so in these 2 parts I have 5 and nothing. So the addition problem would be 5. Go ahead and trace the 5 plus 0 equals the sum of 5. Again, if you add 0 to any number, the sum is that number. Okay, here we have 0, and we're going to add 3 more. So 0 plus 3 more equals a sum of 3. Okay, so again, see, it doesn't matter whether the 0 is first or second. Anything plus 0 is that number. Okay, use the picture to write each part and write the sum. Alright, so how many is in this part? 1. How many is in this part? 0. So what's the sum? What's the whole, right? These are parts. What's the whole picture? 1. Right? 1 plus 0 is that number. Okay, in this one, we have 0, correct? And then we have 2 in this part. And 0 plus 2 is that number, 2. Okay, number 3. Again, we have 0. In this part, we have 2 and 2, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and 0 plus 4 is that number. All right, this one we have 3 and 3, which is 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay? And we have nothing in the second part. And so the sum of 6 and 0 is that number, 6. Okay, let's look at page 31. Okay, draw circles to show the number. Write the sum. So we have 2. Okay, if we were using counters, I'd put 2 plus nothing. Okay, all right. So I would draw 2 circles plus nothing. I'm not going to add anything else. So 2 plus 0 is the sum of 2. All right, this one we have nothing, so I'm not going to put anything here, plus 1. So I would just put one counter to represent the 1, right? And so that would be 1 circle. And 0 plus 1 is a sum of 1. Okay, 4 plus 6. Okay, well that's not 0, right? So we do have to show it. So we have 4. Right? Okay, so that's the first addend, the first number I'm adding together. And then I'm going to do 6 more. Okay, so 4 plus 6 more. So we can count on from 4, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 plus 6 has a sum of 10. Now we can draw the the circles for that, right? So we have 4, and then we have 6. Okay? 4 and 6 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, number 8. 0 and 5 more. Okay, so if you're going to use counters, we wouldn't show anything for the 0, but we would use 5. Okay, all right, so 0 and 5 more is 5. Because any number plus 0 is that number. All right, the next one, 3 and 4 more. Okay, 3 plus 4 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 and 4 is a sum of 7. Draw the circles to represent it. 3 and then 4 more. Okay. And again, 3. We'll start at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 10. Okay, so now I'm going to practice just drawing the circles. Okay, if you need to use the counters, go ahead and continue using the counters. 0 plus 6 more. So I'm not going to put anything for the 0, right? But for 6, I'm going to draw 6 circles. The 6 circles represent 6 counters. Okay, so 0 plus 6 more is 6. 3 plus 0. All right, 3, and I'm not going to add anything else. So what's my sum? 3. Okay, this one, we have 1, and we're going to add 4 more. Okay, 1 and 4 more. 1, count on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of you might have said, well, 4 and just 1 more, 4, 5. That would have been fine too. 4 and 0. 4, adding nothing, gives me 4. Okay, number 14. Maya has 7 books. Eli has no books. Then Maya gives 7 books to Eli. How many books does Maya have? Okay, how many books does Maya have? Okay. What's the key numbers that we need in this problem? 7, right? Maya has 7. Eli has 0. Okay, so if we show the 7, let's go this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so she has 7. Eli has 0. So right now, the two of them have 7 books total, right? Maya has 7. Eli has 0. Now, what happens if Maya gives the 7 books to Eli? How many will she have? Okay, so I took the 7 that Maya have and gave them to Eli. Now how many does Maya have? She doesn't have any, right? She gave them all to Eli. So she has 0 books. Okay. All right. Complete the addition problem. Something plus something equals 0. Well, we know that if you add 0 to any number, it is that number, right? So if I was to put 1 here, and I said 1 plus 0, the answer wouldn't be 0. It would be 1. So what would I have to add to 0 to get 0? It would have to be 0. Okay? Nothing plus nothing equals nothing. All right, 16. Mike has 7 books. Cheryl does not have any books. How many books do they both have? How many books do they both have? So we know that Mike has 7 and Cheryl does not have any books. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. 7 books for Mike. Cheryl doesn't have anything. We're not going to add any there, right? So we're going to write 7 plus 0 equals how many books? 7. So together they have 7 books. 17. There are 5 birds in all. How many birds are in the house? There's 5 birds total. Okay, so how many birds are in the house? Inside. Not on the house. Not around the house. In the house. How many can't you see? So there's 5 birds total, right? So 5 birds in all. Okay, so how many do you see outside the house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 outside the house. So how many are inside the house? Okay, so there's 5 outside the house. There's only a total of 5 birds. So 5 plus what would give me 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That must mean there's 0 birds inside the house. Okay. Because if there's 5 outside, how can there be any inside? Since there are only 5 birds. Okay, and 18. There are no dogs in the park. Then 5 dogs come to the park. How many dogs are in the park now? Okay, so no dogs. And then 5 dogs. So how would we show that? We'd have 0, right? Plus something. No, 0 plus 5, the 5 dogs that come, equals what? Well, 0 plus 5 is 5. So there are now 5 dogs at the park. Okay. All right, so that's it for our lesson on adding 0. So until our next lesson, I will see you soon.